What's going on, man? I just want to take a few minutes, you know what I'm saying, to recap that 20 who we in 2016. Take a minute to recap 2016 from my vantage point. A lot of interesting stuff went on in 2016. I think we learned a lot. I think for me personally, it was a wonderful experience. You know what I'm saying? I've been stuck over here, and they set me down for about a solid 365. You know what I'm saying? You know, back when the Joker get a little time, they say they got to do a year and a day. Joker go do 365 straight. You know what I'm saying? But life sat me down for 365. I spent the last year over here on this Korean peninsula. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a couple of people that was near and dear to my heart. I gained a few people that's becoming and growing ever more close to my heart. What's up, Chuck? Love you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I lost a few people, I gained a few people, and for the most part, it was wonderful. You know, I just want to say to my family, you know what I'm saying? Man, I love all of y'all. You know, I took this year and really worked on solidifying my relationships with individuals in my family, and as 2017 roll around, I want to grow closer to the individuals that's in my family. You know, try to you know, develop them relationships the way grandmama, you know, our grandparents, our ancestors would have wanted that thing to be. You know what I'm saying? Because as our ancestors and as our elders leave us, you know, the responsibility to maintain them close family ties, they fall on our shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So as we move into 2017, let's solidify strong relationships, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, like for me personally, you know what I'm saying? You know how Joker be like, you know, if you owe me something, you know, I forgive you. If you wrong me, I forgive you. Yeah, hey, look here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Tugg, man. Man, if you owed me in 2016, if you owed me in 2016, man, let me get my paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my money. Hey, if you owed me in 2016, man, let me tell you something, man. I've been over here on this Korean peninsula for 365. I'm coming to get my paper, man. 2017, when I get back, man, y'all better have my goddamn money, man. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, if you did me wrong in 2016, what I'm gonna forgive you for? You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't finna forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you did me wrong in 2016, I hope in 2017 you get your ass kicked the whole 2017. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that's gonna make you better. Me forgiving you ain't gonna make you no better. Nah, you gonna have to earn that thing. And I think for us as a people, collectively, we do that all too often. You know what I'm saying? All too often, we give people passes. You feel me? We give people passes. People who do us wrong. You know what I'm saying? We let them slide. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hey, that ain't what's going on in 2017. In 2017, it's gonna be more concerted, collective efforts towards evolving ourselves and the images that we represent. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to put before the community something that they can see that can inspire the people, you know what I'm saying, to be better. You know what I'm saying? We talk too doggone much. Now it's time for us to pool them nickels, dollars, dimes, quarters, pennies, whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying? Put our little paper together, man, and do something collectively, you know what I'm saying? Build strong family ties, you know what I'm saying? But real talk, boy, hey, if you ain't trying to do something positive, you're an enemy of the state. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you ain't trying to clean up the community, man, you're an enemy of the state, man. Ain't nobody finna keep giving y'all passes cause you had a rough life. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, rough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who ain't had it rough, man? All of us got it rough. We come from the same environments, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had it a little rough, you know what I'm saying? Stop whining, crying, complaining, and want somebody to come rub you on your back, you know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? Hey, I see you. Hey, I see you got your gym flow together, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm here trying to get that thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. Hey, I really feel Drake. Hey, I really feel Drake when he say you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, because right now I'm in the gym. Hey, Stacy. Hey, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I come home, I'm gonna put that thing around your neck too, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's time for us to get it together. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come and just kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all see I ain't got the suit on today. You know what I'm saying? But it's always freedom ties for life. You know what I'm saying? Get wrapped up in the movement, man. Get tied up in the movement. It's time for us to start doing something in our communities so that way we could, you know what I'm saying, benefit our families. You know what I'm saying? Benefit our communities. Build something for our children. Hey, I ain't got my freedom tie shirt on, but I do got that other freedom shirt on. You see him? Hey, Ernesto Che. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to learn about liberation and freedom and what all that means for our families and what we can do to better our communities. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as we close this year out, you know what I'm saying, I just want to say it's freedom ties for life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's freedom till we die. You know what I'm saying? It's freedom or die, justice or else. You know what I'm saying? It's what we got to do in order to improve our community. Holla at a scholar. Hey, done been graced by my sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Done been graced by the illustrious Dr. Donna Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we doing big things. Hey, Brown Sugar Records doing big things in 2016. We headed into 2017. Great. The album release party is coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made me want to spit a hot 16 for you. Unfortunately, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. Put it on my tab. You know what I'm saying? 2017, I'm going to pick up a new skill. You know what I'm saying? But straight up, you know, it's time for us to do those things that's you know, going to benefit our communities. We have educators in our community. We have scholars in our community. We got doctors in our communities. Yet we don't own a damn thing. We don't have our own hospitals. We don't have our own grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start doing those things that's going to benefit our community, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Hey, you know, my thing, man, I'll tell you a funny story, right? Hey, so I got my homeboy, I call him my homeboy, man, but he really my brother Darryl. Hey, Spoon is what them boys call him in the street, right? So I'm at the mosque, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Muhammad got farms, right? So I slid through the mosque. I got a 50-pound bag of sugar. I got a 50-pound bag of flour, a 50-pound bag of rice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my way back. I'm coming from Austin. I'm on my way back to Killeen. I got all that work in the trunk, right? So I call up brother Darryl. I say, hey, brother Darryl. I say, hey, man, hey, you still got that scale? He talking about scale? What you talking about? I say, man, you still got that scale, man? You still got that true V? He talking about, yeah, man, what you talking about? I say, hey, man. I say, man, I got 50. I say, I got 50 of them things in my trunk right now. What's up? He say, 50 of what? I say, man, I got 50 pounds of sugar, man. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? See, our problem is, man, we feel good when we out there serving heroin to the people. We feel good when we serving crack to the people. We feel good when we busting up some cocaine, you know what I'm saying? But man, hey, why we can't bust up sugar, flour, rice, and sell that to the people? Why we can't sell beans to the people, watermelons, you know what I'm saying? Why we gotta do something that's gonna destroy our communities? Because we suckers, you know what I'm saying? We suckers in essence, you know what I'm saying? But then we want somebody to come rub us on our back, or we want somebody to throw us a social program, but we don't really want to get out there and grind like how you need to grind in order to cultivate and develop our communities, you know what I'm saying? So let's take the natural things from the earth and let's better our communities. Why you want to go to jail so bad? You know what I'm saying? Man, stay your behind out of jail, man. You can't do nothing locked up. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no real paper while you locked up. Man, get out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and let's make that uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I had posted a video a couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying, of this sister, and she straight went in. You know what I'm saying? She straight went in on these young boys that's out there in the community. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging and all this stuff. Now look here, man. Hey, I love them. I love them rebels. You know what I'm saying? I love them rebels with all my heart. You know what I'm saying? But damn, champ. You know what I'm saying? For real. What's cool about gunning down somebody that's black like you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fred. Hey, come on, man. Hey, Fred. They wasn't with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel Drake pain. You know what I'm saying? But knowing that my brother over there on that treadmill getting that work in, you know what I'm saying? I know I got me somebody to fight with me. Hey, who gonna fight with us, man? Who gonna fight to develop and build our communities? You know what I'm saying? So the sister went in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, our women should be tired of seeing us destroy our communities. You know what I'm saying? And then here you got people come slide in there, you know what I'm saying, with the Messiah complex, acting like they gonna come and try to save us or rescue us from ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Knowing all the while they're at the root of the problems that exist in our community. It's a book by a man, his name is Paulo Freire, called The Pedagogy of the Oppressed. And in the book he talk about humanitarian assistance. He said humanitarian assistance on the behalf of individuals that are responsible for the imposing of sanctions that prevent you from being able to do for your community is not humanitarian aid, it's dehumanization. You see what I'm saying? So we got these social programs in our community, but them social programs that's in our community ain't there to try to make us successful. They're there to remove self-sufficiency. You see what I'm saying? We went from slavery to social programs. We weren't given the opportunity to struggle and evolve as a community. That struggle that should have took place between 1865 and 1965, that was an important period of our time. But when they saw us struggling for self-sufficiency in 1921, what did they do? They destroyed Black Wall Street. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to sit around and we're going to play these games, man. It's time for us to knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just got hit with the spirit. I was in that. No, really, actually, what happened, I had tried to pick up this 100-pound dumbbell, and it was kind of heavy, you know what I'm saying? So I had to put that thing down, you know what I'm saying? And the spirit said, well, come talk to the people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, stretch your mind out, you know what I'm saying? Because that bicep got tired. So come over there and come do something for your brain. But check it out, right? You know what I'm saying? So from 1865 to 1965, that was a period of time where really we could have made great strides, and we was making great strides. But what happened? What happened was individuals using the same techniques that were learned at war came into our community and waged war on our community in 1921. You see what I'm saying? And destroyed Black Wall Street. But like me and my brother was talking the other day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't see ants complaining when somebody, hey, when you get sick of ants in your yard and you go out there and you go to destroy a colony, you don't see the ants complaining about the fact that the ant pile got kicked over. Nah, they go back underground, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, in a couple of more days, you look up and it's a colony bigger. It's a colony bigger than the one that you knocked over. Because when they went underground, they realized that it was a lot more ants underground, and they all came together collectively and they reestablished a new colony. Think about this principle, man. And I know I'm just Tugg, man, from Carol City, man, but I'm Tugg from Carol City and I'm in Korea. Them ants go underground, they reestablish the colony, and they come back even stronger. You see what I'm saying? Why are we sitting there talking about Black Wall Street? Hey, you know what kills me, man? I'm 41 years old, man. I just learned about Black Wall Street a couple of years ago, right? So you mean to tell me why they was sitting up in there teaching me about the Pilgrims and all of that, the Mayflower, the Nina, the Pinta, and all that crap? They could have told me about Black Wall Street, man, when I was out there at Brentwood, man. Hey, death to y'all, them educators out there at Brentwood who kept them truths from the man, you know what I'm saying? But we done found out now, you know what I'm saying? So now we can push that thing down to our children. They knew, hey, they knew out there the Carol City Middle School, y'all knew, and y'all knew out there, hey, y'all knew out there the Carol City Senior High too, man. Y'all knew about Black Wall Street, man. Y'all kept that thing from us. Why though? Why did they not tell us about those things that was taking place inside our community? Why did they keep that from us? They intentionally kept it from us. Why? But then the question that you got to ask yourself is, after having intentionally kept it from us all of this time, why y'all allowed us to learn about it now? You see what I'm saying? Because now our self-defeating thoughts are so strong now that even if you tell us about Black Wall Street, instead of saying, damn, you know what, we could do that, you know what we say in our subconscious mind? Hell, man, it don't even make no sense to try to build it. All they're going to do is destroy it all over again. That's the crap I hear from all of these so-called conscious individuals all the time. All these complaints and excuses, man, y'all get on my nerves, man. Miss me, man. Hey, you sound like a bunch of crying ass little children, man. It's just so annoying to listen to us sit around and debate, and we trying to pitch philosophy at each other, but we ain't doing no work. That's retarded. And say, well, what you doing? What I'm doing? Hell, me and my brother got together and we cultivated a platform. It's called Freedom Ties. www.freedomties.com. Hey, we simple. We ain't trying to make no money. We sell ties. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and then half of the proceeds that we raise from the sale or the purchase of a tie, we gonna donate it to a charitable organization. Well, we ain't seen it yet. Well, then goddamn go wait. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't rush us. You see what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. You don't control you don't control our calendar. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is you need to log on to freedomties.com and make you a purchase. You see what I'm saying? Because you want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to stand on the sidelines in history and sit back and, dog, hey, look around, man. Look around you. Look around your community. Look at the environment when you go to work every single day, and look what exists inside of your community. Look at those things that we don't control, and realize that you should be in control of every facet of business in your community. We can do this if we come together. You see what I'm saying? But what we can't do is sit around pontificating. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sitting around with a doggone meteorological assessment of the weather in the state of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, tell them about the gun line, boss. It's time to go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's time to turn our communities into Camp 8, and we need to just grind. You man, hey, boy, hey, y'all about to make me drop the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? Wa alaikum salam, Sister Lavina. Check this out, right? On the 7th, will you be open? Because when I get back on the 6th and on the 7th, we want to come and have lunch at your restaurant so we can sit around and pontificate. Actually, we like to come sit around and run our mouth for a little while. So if you're going to be open on the 7th, hey, let me know, sister, and then I'll give you a call offline so that way I can tell you exactly what we got going on and what we're trying to do, because you know you're so fundamental in those things. Sister Lavina runs So Natural Organic Restaurant. And if you haven't ate at So Natural yet, you doing yourself a disservice. You do yourself a disservice when you don't go and eat and support the businesses that in our community. So please, 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 everybody, it's a plug for So Natural. Hey, there's also a plug for Black World Books. If you're in the Killeen area, or if you know anybody in the Killeen area, man, y'all go check out that. Hey, no, hold on, back up. Hey, if you anywhere in the world, go online and go to blackworldbooks.com, because the sister got a website and she can send you books. Hey, we spend like $300 million annually on books, but you jokers put more money in liquor, alcohol, and cell phone. I say you jokers. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's 2016. We're trying to go into 2017 the right way. We spend more money on liquor, alcohol, fast food, clothes, cars, rims. Rent-A-Rim make more money than black books. Lord have mercy. The only difference, hey, check this out. All you jokers talk about what you gonna do different in 2017, right? All you jokers talking about, do 2017, shut up, right? Hey, the only difference between 2016 and 2017 is the people who you know and the books that you've read. So if you ain't read any books, your 2017 gonna look kind of like your 2012. You see what I'm saying? Because if you ain't updated your database, I was talking to a young lady the other day, right? Lady was about probably like, it's a family member, probably like 26 years old or something like that. And so Joker highest level education is 12th grade, right? And so I asked the Joker, I was like, hey, well, what books have you read? You know what I'm saying? Such so and so. I say, man, well, real talk, you still 18. You see what I'm saying? Because you ain't put no new information in your head since the 12th grade of high school. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what you do out here in this life or what you experience. You still processing it through a 12th grade education. I ain't tell you had to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though I got a college education, man, hey, I don't put no major weight on college. Cause shit, ain't nobody in our community that went and achieved the level of collegiate, got a college education. Y'all ain't doing nothing in the community. You know what I'm saying? We don't own nothing. We ain't changed our condition. I was sitting there watching a joke on TV that has a PhD in political science, but we don't have our own political platform. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you got a PhD and you're a member of the Progressive Democratic, you sound like a clown. You know what I'm saying? To me personally, you sound like a clown to me personally, and that ain't no disrespect to nobody. Sheeta B, hey, everybody, hey, girl, hey, my little heart. I remember you when you were just a twinkling in your father's eye, and now look at you. You're a big grown woman. Love you to death, baby. Hey, smooches to you with everything that I love. Hey, but check this out, right? And now my daughter, she's currently, you know, she's currently a student at Texas State University. Very, very proud of her. You know what I'm saying? I encourage our youth to go out and cultivate your mind. But we, as we enter into that age where we become elders, we got to do a better job of creating opportunities in education for our youth so that they can learn the information that's necessary in order to cultivate our society. It might have been Carter G. Woodson said, what good does it do for the black man to understand, you know, philosophy, but have no understanding of agriculture? Like, what good is it that you know about the alignment of stars, but you don't know how to plant a seed in the ground? Now, I understand that we're connected to the universe, you know, this new social, you know, and me, I'm into quantum physics, you know what I'm saying? So don't hate me, but I understand how you gotta align your chakras, you know what I'm saying? I do it, I meditate daily, you see what I'm saying? But what good is that if we don't have not 1 acre worth of land that's producing food for the community? Come on, man, we gotta wake up, man. We be tripping, man. We sit around here and we all metaphysical in the outer space and on Mars and Venus, and men is from Mars and women is from Venus, but we starving in Detroit. We starving in Carol City. We starving and fighting and killing in Chicago. Flint don't got good water. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about Plato and Socrates and politics. Yeah, you sound stupid, man. Hey, really, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We sound like a bunch of buffoons that sit. Nikki, hey, what's up, baby? Miss Nick Nack Paddywhack, give a dog a what? Hey, come on, man. That's my sister, man. All day to the death of me, man. I love you with all my heart. But check this out, man. At some point, you know what I'm saying, we got to come together and start doing those things. And that's what Freedom Tide is doing. So I ain't finna be sitting here telling y'all talking about what we got to come together and do. Now, only thing we got to do is get online, go to www.freedomtides.com, and then support that platform, man. Learn about it. Help us evolve the platform. You're at ground zero. Ashley, hey, well, all my little boos checking in. Ashley, love you, girl. What's happening, baby? You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but check this out, right? Hey, so we ain't got to sit around no longer talking about what to do, how to do it, what's this or what's that. No, get tied up in the movement. You know what I'm saying? If you got an idea, if you got a concept, if you got a skill that you've cultivated, you know, professionally, personally, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is in your spirit, that is what the new world look like. The new world exists inside of you. You see what I'm saying? Why are we still letting people tell us what that world should look like? Why do we go to school and why are we going to school and our educated people telling us you should do this or you should do that? Why, for what? You know what I'm saying, man? I'm like my kids used to argue back in the day. You're not the boss of me. Hey, you ain't the boss of me, man. Hey, I'm finna do me how I want to do me. every single day. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we all should do, man. At this point in our life, man, hey, we ain't taking crap off of nobody else, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna chart our own path. You know what I'm saying? We gonna navigate our own course. You know what I'm saying? We gonna write up our own agenda. And there are agendas out there. And if you haven't read the National Agenda 2000, that was a product that was produced as a result of the Million Man March in 1995, you do yourself a disservice. We do ourselves a disservice to allow ourselves to be divided along religious lines. You see what I'm saying? Because the principle is the same and it's consistent throughout all religions. I've read them all. You know what I'm saying? Those principles are consistent. You know what I'm saying? If you set Moses, Muhammad, Jesus, Elijah Muhammad, Farrakhan, Martin Luther King, if you set all them people down at a table, Noah, Abraham, Lot, David, Solomon, if you set all of them around a Hud, Salih, if you set all of them around a table, there would not be any arguments. It would be a progressive discussion that would it consist of minor pushback in order to evolve concepts towards their eventual perfection, so that we could develop a plan that will benefit the whole of humanity. How is it possible that you can't get 4 of us in a room together, whether we be scholars or hustlers? You can't get 4 of us in a room together, and we can't talk about rubbing 2 nickels together to make a dime. What up, sir? Hey, Captain Brown in the building. Black Moses on deck, you know what I'm saying? Commissioned by the Almighty God. Sir, it's time, you know what I'm saying? That time has come for us to come together and talk about progressive ways in order for us to evolve our community. Get tied up in the movement. www.freedomties.com. And I'm going to keep saying that, www.freedomties.com, until y'all carry y'all behind to the site, like it, and purchase a tie. It ain't enough these days for y'all to just go look at the site. It ain't enough these days for y'all to just pick up a book and be like, oh, Ma had a dream. Oh, that was a nice speech that Minister Farrakhan gave. Oh, Malcolm this. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the time for us to start putting our money together so that way we can create systems for our children. You want your children to grow up how you grew up? You want your child to have to look for a job like how you look for a job? You want your daughter to have to walk through the same streets that the women walk through who you disrespected? Nah, man, that brings pain to my heart to even much think about that. But this what y'all can know for sure. Hey, y'all remember that Cologne back in the day, one-man show? You know what I'm saying? Man, if I got to get out there by myself, man, I get out there by myself. But I know real thorough dudes, though, so I ain't even tripping about that, because I know the dudes who I know, they about that work. You know what I'm saying? They about trying to get out here in these streets and doing it. And they're doing it right now at a very, very low level. You see what I'm saying? Because grassroots, that's what everything got to start at. We start small and we grow and we evolve. But our problem is that we can't sit down long enough to concentrate on how to evolve our mind, because we think we know something because we went and we got a piece of paper that said, you are a master, you have a master's degree from such and so university. Man, you's a clown, man. What they do, Van, you know what I'm saying? Striving for greatness. Hey, walking in your light, boy. Hey, I'm so proud of you and the things that you're doing in the community every day. Now this young man is the example of how to take your mind, put a concept in your brain, and then walk that concept into existence. You see what I'm saying? Walk that concept into existence. Stop letting people tell you or put a cap or a lid on your potential. You know what I'm saying? Because you are limitless in your ability to be able to attain those things. If you can conceive it in your brain, you can bring it out and manifest it into your environment, into your existence. You can bring it out. All you got to do is just sit back and think it. You know what I'm saying? Man, you got to ask yourself, how was it possible that God could just say be and something just happened? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But when we so doggone we so mystical and mythical, and hey, we like believe in ghosts. You see what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with you if you believe in ghosts, man. Do you? You know what I'm saying? But we thinking that when he said that, what happened was poof. Nah, man, you're crazy, man. Hey, you're crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, after all this work I just did in this gym, I poofed myself up to my room. But I'm gonna have to get off this doggone phone, and I'm gonna have to walk up that hill. You see what I'm saying? But every step that I take up that hill is gonna bring me closer to my goal, my room. You see what I'm saying? So now if the goal is for us to open up stores in our community, let's come together, put the thought in there. Matter of fact, hey, straight up, hey, we opening up a store. So if you're in Killeen, man, lay around for it, man, we finna open up a store. You know what I'm saying? Why? To prove we could do it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing stuff so you can see that you can do it, because the power in accomplishing a thing, it's a great power in that. And then we maintain it and we evolve it and we grow it and we make it a chain. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just telling, I really shouldn't even have put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That was my New Year's gift to y'all boys for when I get back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you think of, we finna do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you divisive, Hey, if you divisive, if you one of them kind of people that's like, nah, man, I don't want to really do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You better get your ass in this gym like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm past that talking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I said we're going to do it, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't concerned about you whooping me. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm 41. What they say, we get 3 score 10, 3 score 10. That's 70. I'm 40. That give me 31 years to heal. And I'm like Scarface, I fight your ass every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for us to start fighting for what we believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start standing up for those things that matter. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start loving our families and building our families. Hey. So back to talk about that ant colony, right? One ant can't build a colony. One person can't attain greatness. It take people working together in concert in order to evolve a thing. What good would it be to be one ant in one big ass ant pile? You know what I'm saying? That's retarded. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and this a more hard truth for you. You know what I'm saying? In that colony of ants, it's a queen. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else support the queen. You feel me? It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the other ants complaining. If you a king, you a king, which I don't really prescribe to that. But you know what I'm saying? I prescribe to the fact that we're God. You know what I'm saying? We were made in the image and likeness of God. The 82nd Psalm say, ye are all gods. So I don't really dig the concept of I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? Because the king to me was kind of like a job. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a king. You know what I'm saying? It just is impossible. You know what I'm saying? It was king. You know what I'm saying? So the king had some descendants, but everybody wasn't a king. You know what I'm saying? But we are all God. That's what the book say. The book say ye are all gods. It ain't say ye are all kings. It say ye are all gods. You know what I'm saying? But why is it that now they let us find our way back to the king and queen concept? I want y'all to take this, man. Let this permeate. This right here should be copywritten. You know what I'm saying? This is a hot 16. Y'all take this and really, really concentrate on what I'm finna share with y'all, right? Why is it that society allow us to embrace the king and king concept now, right? Because in order to become a king, you had to kill a king. See, your ass wasn't a king because you inherited that shit. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't gonna cuss, but hey, y'all let me get this out of 2016. I believe it in 2016. Hey, you wasn't a king because you inherited it. No, hell no. Hey, if you was a king, if you was a king by birth, they probably had to slide you to the northern land and hide you somewhere so that way you could come back once you attained your maturity and then take the kingdom back. Because all kings' lives ended the same way, in death. You see what I'm saying? That's why they let us do that, because they understand that divinity in our nature, when we embrace that king concept, we do just what kings do. We kill each other. You see what I'm saying? We run through these streets, I'm a king, and then I gun down a whole bunch of black people. You ain't no king, man, you's a chump. You know what I'm saying? But the book say ye are all gods, children of the Most High God. But you will fall like men and die like one of the princes. And then it says, arise. See, it's a lot of power in them words if you go back and you go and search them. And I ain't trying to preach to y'all. I ain't your pastor. I ain't none of that. I'm Tugg from Carol City. But over the course of my life, I've been able to, you know, sit at the feet of great men who, in my opinion, were great men. I've had the opportunity to build great relationships with great men. In my opinion, men who I consider or who I value with a certain degree of greatness. And I value you all with a degree of greatness relative to your desire to work. But this is reality, people. If you ain't doing nothing, you're not great. You are what you do. You don't do nothing, you are nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you are something, then get your behind up and do something. Stop sitting around. Stop the wanton criticism of everything that black people try to do, of anything that any people try to do. Stop sitting back on your laurels, sitting up in buildings, letting people tell y'all about this mythical reality that don't exist. Am I the only person that was not asleep in history when they were talking about the Dark Ages? I mean, I'm saying, once I came out of history and they taught us about the Dark Ages and what took place, and when they explained to me what a holy war was, at that point, you know what I'm saying, that concept of that thing really lost a little bit of the value that's associated with sitting up and learning organized religion. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. When you grow to the place in your life where you can understand that the word religion means way of life, and then you look at your way of life and you ask yourself, how did your way of life get to where it is currently, right? How did my way of life become what it is now, right? How did I go from in Africa running around with freedom into slavery, up through Jim Crow, to where right now I think that I'm an equal member of society, but I don't participate in equality in no other way, shape, fashion, or form. I don't participate in levels of government. And I ain't knocking Barack Obama. Y'all still talking that Barack Obama stuff, man. When y'all gonna wake up and realize the reality of what just took place right in front of y'all eyes? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. What gotta happen? Jeff, Slick Jeff, hey, boy, I love you, boy. Hey, what gotta take place in order for us to realize that the society that we live in is constructed based on on certain principles, those things that were held to be true and self-evident based on the time that the Constitution was written. Man, stop being slow and dumb, man. You know what I'm saying? Just go and look and do the research yourself. And then when you're doing the research, do the research with a dictionary. And as you're reading the words, when you come to a place in your study and it say, man, there's something special inside of that word, let me go and look the word up. For me personally, that's why I tell people all the time, when I went back and I looked at the word emancipation, I had to go back and I had to break the word down according to the definition. And the word emancipation means to set free, right? And so I was like, man, that's freedom. Then I had to go back and look up to, set, and free. You see what I'm saying? And when you look those words up like that, you know what I'm saying, then you'll be able to really dive down into a deeper understanding of what the words mean. Because emancipation don't mean that we were free. Emancipation means we were set in a position to attain freedom. But what do you have to do in order to attain freedom? You got to organize and you got to pool your economic resources. You can't expect somebody to respect you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing, you can't expect a man to respect you from nothing. And look here, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man, and take this and let it alone, right? Right? You can sit around all day and you can talk about white people this or white people that, or white people this or white people that. These are facts, right? Oh, and then we sit around and we say to them, well, you were in the y'all was bottled up in Europe in caves, right? Like as if that's disrespectful to white folks. You see what I'm saying? When you say when a person say that about Caucasian people to me, man, do you know how powerful that is to say that a man was in the cave and that man exited the cave and became the ruler of the planet? You see what I'm saying? Don't disrespect them for what they do. You see what I'm saying? What we need to be able to do is we need to say, how the hell did we go from sitting on the throne, all you kings, you see what I'm saying, down into the doggone ghetto? You see what I'm saying? And is it a possibility for us to evolve out of the ghetto back into our eventual perfection? So take this and or let it alone, right? I was having a conversation with a dude the other day, right? And the dude told me we descended of kings. Me personally, I believe in pushing back. I don't share my personal views, but whenever I listen to a view, I'm gonna always provide the opposing point of view in order to help a person dig deeper into their understanding of the thing. Because I get what you're trying to say. But check this out. If I'm on a plane and that plane is in flight, right before we get ready to land, what they say? They say we're preparing for descent. Hey, put your seat back straight. Put your tables up, right? Stewardess, prepare the cabin. As that plane begins to descend, when that plane hits the ground, is that plane any longer descending? No, that plane ain't descending any longer. So how is it possible that you, the descendant of somebody that sat on the throne? You're not the descendant of them people. No, hey, I reject that deposit. Them people in your ancestral chain, but you ain't their descendant. You the evolution of the slave. So now what you got to understand is that you're grounded. You're on the ground floor. It don't get no lower than them ghettos and them drug addictions that we had to face over the course of the last 461 years. Now what we got to do is we got to set our sight for the sky, and we got to try to reach our eventual perfection. And what is that perfection? Arise, O God, and judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. You got to be ready to rise. And if you ain't ready to rise, then get your behind and stop getting no people Facebook page posting all that garbage, man. Hey, get out of the way and let people who ready to work, and then we'll come back and get you. You know what I'm saying? You just sit right. Hey, you just sit right here. See how that seat empty? Hey, you just sit right there and you wait, man. And I promise you, we'll come back and we'll pick you up and we'll get you to where you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Freedomtimes.com, man. Buy the people to build the people, right? If you're an architect, don't go try to get the blueprints and stuff. You just leave that alone. We gonna build a house. Once we build a house, hey, come on through, man. We're gonna have a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know what you're doing, stop trying to influence people and stop playing these games. Hey, you getting in the way. Hey, like Jill Scott said, man, you're getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, man. We gonna work this thing out, man. This our year. 2017, that thing coming hot and on fire. Hey, lay round for. Hey, we finna do it big. You know what I'm saying? 2016 went out with a bang. And just to recap what I told y'all at the beginning, if you owed me some money, If you owe me some money, because that if you owe me some money, it means you owed me in 2015. That means if you owe me some money, man, 2016, I've been in Korea, so I couldn't collect. 2017, man, if you owe me some money, man, I'm coming to get my doggone money, man. Y'all better pay me my cash. If in 2016 you did me wrong, man, I ain't praying for God to forgive you, man. I hope he kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then when he kick your ass and he humble you a little bit, like how he done humbled me, hey, reach out to your man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's off returning mercy, the most forgiving element in society and in existence. You know what I'm saying? So, so do that, man. Y'all love each other, man. Love each other to death. And go visit our site, www.freedomties.com. Buy the people to build the people. Go make a purchase. I don't want y'all just to visit the site no more just to see that it's up there. Hell, you know what I'm saying? It's up there. You know what I'm saying? Now carry y'all behind on that site. Carry y'all behind on that site and go purchase a tie. I don't wear ties. He actually whether or not you buy a tie. Get your behind on that doggone site and go purchase a tie. And then tell everybody who you know to go purchase a tie. You know what I'm saying? And then find somewhere to wear a tie. You know what I'm saying? Or do like I do. Hey, man, y'all better not tell nobody I said this neither. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, I just put the joker on, man, and just sit in the mirror, man, just... Hey, and visualize myself successful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you gotta will yourself to success. You gotta be able to create the image in your head, but you ain't even got the materials. You know what I'm saying? You talk about you want to build something and you ain't even got no wood. You know what I'm saying? Man, look here, man, get a tie and then figure out a way to put that tie on, man. Put that tie on, and then if you don't do nothing but go to the store in the tie, go to the store in the tie. And when somebody say, man, that's a nice tie, you know what you say? You say, man, it's a freedom tie, man. Get tied up in the movement. Why? Because we're going to take half of our proceeds and we're going to donate them back to the community. You see what I'm saying? Man, damn, man. Y'all get tied up in the movement, man. I ain't playing with y'all this year. I'm telling you right now. Not playing this year. Hey, I love all y'all to death, you know what I'm saying? The majority of people who come through here and I chop it up with, we family, you know what I'm saying? We can create our own reality. We don't have to let nobody tell us what it's supposed to look like no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fred, if I pull this off, man, I ain't finna have my wife kicking my behind because I done pulled this thing on. Hey, boy, shredded under here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so look here. Buy the people to build the people. Freedomties.com. Hey, go and make a purchase. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all online. I want y'all logging in right now, man. Go make a purchase. As you hear these words, realize that half of the money that you spend on our website is immediately going to a worthy cause inside our organization, so that way we can empower our children. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was online and I seen something about the salination. I don't even know if I'm saying that word correctly, but 30% of the water that's used in Israel comes from a process called desalination. You know what I'm saying? But we got bad water in Flint. We got drought in California. Man, we got to get educated, man. Stop being so doggone slow, man. Buy the people to build the people, man. Hey, man, y'all holla at y'all, man. Hey, I love y'all, and I see y'all probably in about like, a smooth, funky 6 days. And I'm telling you, boy, when I hit the ground, boy, I'm hitting the ground running. Hey, y'all be safe out there too. When y'all bringing in that new year, pop a bottle of sparkling apple cider for me, because that's what we always do. I don't celebrate no other holidays, but I always try to bring in the new year big. You know what I'm saying? Pop a bottle of sparkling apple cider, a bottle of sparkling grape. Y'all get off of that liquor, man. Y'all don't need that liquor. You ain't got time to be drunk, man. How the hell you drunk and you broke? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no doggone sense. How you broke and you high? You know what I'm saying? You're retarded. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and when I say that out of love. I ain't talking about nobody who got no difficulty. I'm talking about you who got all your faculties, but you still sit around and you practice buffoonery and coonery. You know what I'm saying? Get your go behind up and do what you need to do, and so we can evolve this community, evolve these platforms, so we can support one another in them great things we trying to do inside our community. Freedomties.com. Buy the people to build the people, man. Peace. Get in the gym.